right, on this note, let's make welcome our entrepreneur of the month. He is a music coach and one of the tutors at one of the best music schools in Makurdi, Benue State. Help me welcome Coach Daniel Omole. All right, Daniel, you're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Daniel is an alumnus of the Pacesetters music team. He used to be our keyboardist, our bassist, our plenty. Tell us how many music instruments you play.
Okay, I play the string instruments like violin, guitar, and the cello as well. Then I play the bass guitar too. Then I play the keyboard as well.
That's about 5 instruments.
Yes, sir.
How do you learn all of these instruments? Is it the Holy Spirit that taught you?
No, I started in Mountain on Fire Miracles Ministry, and when I was in Lagos, my branch was very close to the headquarters, so we got a lot of support from the general overseer. If you know about Dr. Dike Olukoya, you know he's very passionate about music.
Yes, Mountain on Fire has very good music.
Yes, so that was what happened. I was around the premise of the headquarters, so I started with the keyboard. Then later on, I started developing interest for other instruments. So because I was also seeing the business side of it, so I decided to learn other instruments. Though I'm not really perfect on everything, but I just try to have an idea about a lot of instruments. Actually, I have ideas on more instruments, not just 5. So that's how I came to learn this much instruments.
Okay, that means aside the ones you play, you also have an idea of other instruments.
Yes, sir.
And that means even if you cannot teach somebody the details, you can introduce them to it.
Yes.
So what inspired you to start teaching instruments for money purposes? Because people think it's carnal.
Okay. Well, when I rounded up secondary school, my parent was like, okay, what am I going to do? Because I was waiting for admission. Then I didn't want to do something that just to pass time. And before then, I was also exposed to, because if you're in Lagos, you know what that means. Like, if you are into music, it's actually very lucrative. Yes, so I was introduced to some mentors. Yes, I was introduced to some mentors, and they taught me how to do it rightly. So, for example, we're teaching in school, so we're not really charging churches to pay us for our services, but schools have music as an extracurricular subject. So we started with that, and from there, I've been heading for music.
Okay. Thank you very much for all your services, and thank you for not leaving church. Because the challenge we used to have in church is that, yeah, you can clap. That's a good place to clap. The challenge we used to have is that after we've labored to teach people in church, they will now leave and now be playing for clubs and play for secular people, right? But he has chosen to stay in church, and he has chosen to allow his services to benefit church. So we're going to invest in your business of music coaching, and we will sponsor 2 members of the music team to learn 2 instruments, the violin and the acoustic guitar. Yes. All bills will be taken care of by Pacesetters. So go and work out the bills. If it's a 3 months package you want to give to us, let's know how much it will cost to do a 3 months course. Let's know how much it will cost to also do a 6 months course. Then we'll find out the one that we are led to partner with you. And then we'll move your ministry to the next level. Celebrate music coach Daniel Omole.
Thank you, sir.
All right.